Guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Strap in, this will be a good one. Two unmatched teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Execution 99 here. Omaha X1, Week 5, 3-1 Niners. 3-1 Niners versus 3-1 Cardinals for early NFC West lead.
On first down, it's Rosen.
Oh!
It's a short one here. To the top of the 45-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
A big welcome back carry for David Johnson, who almost missed all of last year. Territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. On second down, here's Rosen.
Thank you, Jimmy Ward.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Rosen.
Short.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Lucky 56.
They'll try and throw for it with Rosen. And this one's going to go straight down the The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10.
13, 11. Go ahead. 12.
Garoppolo. And he's back at the 45-yard line. Chandler Jones able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Here we go. Go ahead.
Now the Georgia Southern.
Ah, God damn it, Staley. You're better than that.
Stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
21.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And a fair catch taken here at the 5-yard line. Interesting. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Detroit!
Rosen here down around his own goal line. He completes it to Nelson. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. He gets it. Fitzgerald. First grab for Fitzgerald. He's got a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit!
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. And he fires it. It's intercepted. Ruben great field position at the 41-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. To throw is Garoppolo. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Don't go out of bounds.
To his running back, complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a nice Nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Detroit! Detroit!
They go back to the air here after the IMT on the last drive. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That throw good for 4. It's second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now Rosen to throw on second down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
In plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On third down, Rosen. And that is complete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Here's Andy Lee now. And no room for...
Got another defensive struggle going on.
Deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here.
Block, hit a block.
He'll take it at the 42. A good return there, caught at 14 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
21. Check. Here we go. Hurry up.
Oh.
Hurry up. Go ahead.
Garoppolo on first down.
God damn it.
Bring him down. Chandler Jones in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Call it 7 yards on the carry, so a pretty good game, but still left with a tough 3rd and 8.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. The first catch just shy of the 30. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And in the red zone. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
second down. Here's Garoppolo. Now they
Go, 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 go.
Oh, and now
Keep it going, keep it going.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. One, Omaha. Here we go, hurry up, hurry up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. And Gould.
I'll take what I can get right now.
First half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
All right, now, lucky 56, lucky 56. Gun, 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 gun.
Throwing now, Rosen on 1st down. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Marty, Marty, gun, gun. Detroit, Detroit. Hot, hot.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. And he's got the big carried down. Reuben Foster. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
Thank you, Ruben.
Gun, 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 gun.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rosen. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. Here's Andy Lee now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Pulled in at the 24. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Niners will go
All right.
1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, That doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Try to increase your lead in a big way, and the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hurry up. Hurry up.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Go, go.
Alley to run. Able to get this one across the 45.
Oh, of course.
Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field.
All right, hold on. Got to change my depth chart real quick because it's got something I don't want. Sorry, I don't want use check in there.
We'll step aside. First down, Garoppolo.
Bad blocking, Garcon.
Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Wait. 13.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's got this down for 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it now out of the
Block.
gun.
Go.
Here, back at the 41. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals.
41.
They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Breida. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. And now the Cardinals are going to use another timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it.
One, Omaha.
They run for it with Breida, and nowhere to he's stopped behind the line. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
Probably could have had it if I stuck with the original play.
Position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Rosen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Rosen to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free.
He'll play K1, whatever you want to call
This
it.
team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw is Rosen. And able to find Kirk complete. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a 1st down as well. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Again, it's Rosen. Dumping it off for Johnson. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. So we've hit halftime.
I didn't want you to go out of bounds with it.
In today's broadcast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this 2nd half. This fielded at the 2.
What the hell?
And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
We'll see if they do just that. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the 1st half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big 2nd half.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. And that
What
one
the
got tipped,
fuck?
threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis. It's
No!
now the ball comes loose, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On second down, Rosen. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call.
Detroit!
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Lets it go for Nelson. He's got it at the 15.
Oh, you've got to be fucking shitting me.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, it's Rosen. This is caught. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Rosen will throw.
Yes!
Intercepted. Picked off by Kwan Williams. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They are excited about where they are in this game.
And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida.
Jesus.
He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. And avoids the contact by sliding. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
21.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Throw left side, complete. That's good. Takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. Stepping up, he's going. And now the ball's out.
God damn it, I hit the button to slide! Come on!
47-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
I did go
Exactly.
down,
Hindsight's really never
asshole.
wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Detroit!
Following the fumble recovery, it's Rosen. And this will be incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Rosen looking to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. In the middle of the field, he's got Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there.
Hey, Major Dutch. Thanks for tuning in.
All came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Detroit!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Underneath for Johnson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And Johnson on an island by himself in the backfield, 2nd and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. Here's Rosen, and they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Again, we'll see the pistol here. 3rd and goal. Rosen. And that is incomplete.
Yes!
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And Dawson's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So
Thank you,
he set a
defense.
field goal earlier, but he says not this time.
All right.
Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one,
What the fuck is with that animation?
he can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick
God
themselves back up and
damn,
take
man.
it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Back now here in Santa Clara. Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. They'll try and set
Hit blocks. Go. Go, 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 go.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They got 18 yards.
First down, however I can get it right now.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo.
Yes!
He goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this is incomplete.
Ooh.
And that's one he's
Not
got
how
to be
he
happy
got
to
there,
have
but good
back.
for
There
him.
wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, gun. No.
This is Breida. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
11.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them
Damn it!
from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
And Gold is able to put it through. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. Well, we still wait on the first touchdown of the game, but a second field goal now makes it a 6-3 score.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would call this the definition of winning ugly. To me, this is gorgeous. I'm a defender, right? I love these kind of games. The tension is high. Who's going to make the play to win it? And right now, that field goal may be the advantage they need.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bashed it.
Super toe.
That's it, baby. Leopard! Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
Now Rosen to throw on second down. Caught by Nelson left side. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now it's Rosen.
How'd that happen?
Inside the 30. Touchdown.
Fuck!
Cardinals. Christian Kirk, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the 4th. Dawson tacks on the point after, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers.
4-11, I gotta get in zone. Gotta.
They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense,
And the pressure will
Fucking throw the ball! It's a screen! You gotta throw it, man! Come on!
in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
I got you. 12, 12. 11, 11.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
what's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
13, 12, 12.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And it's fielded at the 34. Still moving. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays.
Ah, come on!
How would you say it? Consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 2nd down, here's Rosen. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Rosen to throw. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Arizona.
Ooh.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
6, 6.
Garoppolo now. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Go, 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 go!
Down at the 44-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
11.
Back to throw.
Shit.
Able to find Garcon. And he gets this one
Yes!
inside the 15. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. He's back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's second down. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be
What the fuck?
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They'll look to throw. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down. Counting down to 30 seconds remaining. And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now Garoppolo. Got to have this one. That's
Stay in.
Complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that should just about put this one in the win column for the Cardinals. Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros.
This right here. What the fuck? 2 fumbles. Come on. Oh, that's 2 down now. 3-2. Probably just lost the division on that game. And I'll see y'all next time. This is Execution 99 for Omaha X1. Go ahead and follow my Twitch and the YouTube at Notes of the Izzy. Alright, thanks. Till next time.